Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And coming up for you shortly, it is the Los Angeles Lakers in action against the Los Angeles Clippers. Well, for the Clippers, what better way to start the year? Looking to notch an opening day victory in front of their raucous crowd. It's going to be loud, and it's going to be a tremendous test of everything they've worked on over the break. And you love the build-up to a new season. Lots of anticipation. Shaq, what are you looking for?
There were some VIMs this offseason.
Very interesting moves.
Oh, you like that? Okay,
yeah.
I understand. And you got to understand, that kind of shift, that right there can shift the balance of power.
Wow. Last year, the Eastern and Western Conference was balanced out. Well, we'll see if the trend reverses this year.
And that'll take it right up to tip as we go courtside.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for the Clippers, the 2 stars, George and Leonard, fill up the forward slots. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Harrell in at the 5 spot.
The Clippers last year, they scored well. Lacked a true superstar, but they were aggressive. Case in point, #1 in the league in free throw attempts. Here we go.
So the Clippers win the tip. Now here's Beverly. Williams looking around. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And Smitty getting to the line most often for the Clippers last season. Lou Williams and Gallinari.
That combination was fascinating to watch. When you have guys who can score on all 3 levels and know how to draw fouls, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And that one's good. Leonard.
Aggressive D there, but then again, Kawhi finishes through contact almost as well as anyone.
George against James. Releases from 15. He can't get that one to fall. And the Clippers will come the other way. George, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball. LeBron outside. From outside the arc, the Clippers grab the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And stolen by James. The pass to Rondo, and there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. LeBron kicks to Rondo. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Williams. George passes to Beverly. They now take the lead.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
LeBron against George. LeBron left side. Excellent D there from George.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Leonard. Goes up with it again. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
James lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Leonard. And James pulls it down.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Beverly after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Here's Leonard. Can't hit that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Down low, here's Davis. Great D that time from Leonard. The Clippers trail. On the wing, George. James covering. They get it again. Second chance shot. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
You got the heart, you got the soul. Just when the world saying they got no hope, here comes.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Third is JaVale McGee. And, of course, Montrezl Harrell.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots up.
And that one's good, Leonard. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Leonard. And no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. And by virtue of their NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against the Los Angeles Clippers.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Just goes to show you that these two teams are always at the top of their games when they go up against one another.
And it's good, 2 points.
I like the poise here from Leonard. Doesn't need to take it all the way, just drops it over the top.
James looking around. Outside for Rondo. It's hauled in by Beverly. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Leonard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Passes it to James. Green dishes to LeBron. Tries from 10. Rebound by the Clippers. Now Beverly. Floats it up there for Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
LeBron passes to Green. Back to LeBron. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Here's Leonard. He nails it, and we're tied up. Leonard's got 8 points.
You know, there's a rhythm to Leonard's game, but also an awareness. Just takes what the defense allows.
Rondo finds Green. James, the bounce pass. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rondo, and the rejection by Harrell. LeBron can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting just 35% to start the game. Williams' shot is off. The Lakers shooting just about an even 40% to start. James dishes to Green. Oh, Kuzma's in position. The shot misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Green against Beverly. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Kuzma trying to get something going. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Opening day, Steve, for some teams it's a fresh start, and for others it's the first step towards settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning a championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Harrell. Green comes in for Leonard. Landry Shamit's checked in for Lou Williams. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Patrick Beverly. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans will have a lot to celebrate.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
James in the post. He's against Green. And that one's good by LeBron.
That's how you want to finish. LeBron busting it over the defender with authority.
Clippers trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George against LeBron. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. On the clock. Zubac's in the post. He's guarded by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
Here's Rondo. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in. Here's James. 7 points in the game. Pass to Cousins. This one for 3. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Lynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's George. No good on that one. Great D that time from James.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
The 3 from Bradley. It's hauled in by Zubats. Clippers trail by 5. Then the pass to George. Now Shamet, covered by LeBron. Can they get it? He squares up and sinks it.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Cousins. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. George against LeBron. And George kicks to Shamet. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
You throw good, Paul George. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And perhaps the most shocking news of the NBA offseason, Greg, the trade of Paul George. Nobody saw that coming.
Took a ransom of draft picks to get him off the Thunder. Kawhi Leonard recruited him to join him on the Clippers, and Paul obliged by demanding a trade. Came together quickly and caused a major power shift in the West.
Free throw good, LeBron. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the court from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
Now here's Lynn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to George. Now the pass to Shamet. 6 to shoot. Here's Zubats. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Zubats with the basket.
1:21 left in the first. Bradley deciding where to go with it over George. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And 11 points for LeBron.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Yeah, you have to admire the aggressiveness of Lynn, constantly looking to draw the foul on his shot.
The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
And he can't hit the second. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have two elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Now, here's Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Green. And he overshot that one, missing.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
James kicks to Bradley. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good.
Here you have the consummate pro. Rare to see Avery Bradley complain or give anything less than 100%.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point. The free throw off from McGee. Smitty, certain guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed that.
It is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him? Is he creating contact or he is absorbing contact? James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
They're just such different players, aren't they? I mean, they're just very difficult to officiate.
And they play through contact well.
Yes, good point. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. Caldwell Pope passes to Cousins. Caldwell Pope kicks to Cousins. Knocked loose. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, Bradley with it. Misses the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Caldwell Pope against Land. In the corner, Shamet with it. Pocket 6. And shot on the way. Cousins pulls it in. Lakers leading by 10. The drive by James. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time 6th man of the year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. Here is Lynn, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Good on the bucket. LeBron's got 15.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Clippers call time here.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. Got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
Turning you to a giant.
Group substitution here for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for George. Lou Williams is checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jeremy Lin. And then for the Lakers, Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Green in for Bradley. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
Now here's Beverly, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Beverly the pass to Williams. Back to Beverly. Green deciding where to go with it. Williams for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now. All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Clippers call time here. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Caldwell Pope.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside. Let me tell you, when he starts to get that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Leonard kicks to Beverly. There's Green with the three, and the three ball is good.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Lakers.
Outside, Green. Davis gets a wide-open look. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Davis has got 5.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Williams, guarded by Green. Here's Harrell. Green breaking loose, and the rejection by Cousins. And that one's good. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Williams inside. He's against Green. Williams dishes to Beverly. Outside, Williams. Floats it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now here's Rondo. And the rejection by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Williams against Green. Here's Leonard. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Now Beverly, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Beverly the pass to Williams. He dishes it to Harrell. Shoots over Cousins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And last season, Montrezl Harrell absolutely came alive for the Clippers.
He's always played with energy, but was more focused and made the most of his chances. You like to see him provide a little more on the glass, but make no mistake, he's a great finisher at the rim.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harrell.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring the teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Yep, that one goes.
You see the toughness of Williams. Won't shy away from contact.
Beverly against Rondo. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
One thing about Kawhi, when he's driving, he eats up real estate fast with those long strides.
Outside, Green passes to Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. Here's Cousins. Fades. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Leonard looking over the floor. He feeds it to Harrell. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Flexing at the rack. Leonard doing what he can to fire up his teammates.
It's Davis on the wing. Kicks it to Cousins. Pass to Green. Back to Cousins. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Davis. And Davis sends it back. Green, the pass to Kuzma. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Kyle Kuzma.
The veteran presence of Danny Green, keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Here's Williams. No good on the shot. Nice D from Cousins.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And that's a great pass. Danny Green showing us he can do more than D it up and 3 it up.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Lets it go from the wing. Goes back up. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The Clippers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. George is checked in for the Clippers. Landry Shamet comes in for Williams. And then for the Lakers. LeBron's checked in for Cousins. And it's Avery Bradley in for Green. The free throw off from Harrell. Well, last season, the NBA expanded the three-point shootout contest to 10 contestants at All-Star Weekend. Smitty, do you ever wish that you'd had another shot at it?
Yes, indeed, Kevin. I didn't shoot it as well as I wanted to in that contest. Whether they added 10 or more or 20 players, I just wish I had another shot. But it's over, and now I can dream about it.
And he's a great scorer, but Anthony Davis's defensive impact, Smitty, perhaps even greater. Do you think he has a chance to ever win Defensive Player of the Year?
Without a question, Kevin. On a team with more weapons, he can focus on the defensive end more. We saw that with Kevin Garnett, who won his Defensive Player of the Year award his first season in Boston.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Shamet the pass to Zubac. Now, here's Shamet, guarded by Bradley. That's tipped outside for George. Over LeBron. And the Clippers miss again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that one's good, George.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate.
Now, here's Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Leonard against Rondo. Leonard dishes to George. Back to Leonard. James with it. Leonard picks him up. Bradley, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Leonard against Rondo. And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for Leonard.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Rondo is doubled. Out to Kuzma. Now here's Bradley. He's tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Zubac. And they get it back. Basket counts. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bradley. And that one, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
George looking around. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Clippers have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. He's off on the second.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
George with the ball. 6 points for him. To the wing right side. There's Lynn with the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 3 assists, and 7 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game. And that's the best part, having a bunch of guys who's ready at the drop of a hat.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys are working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's George in at the small forward position. Here's George after the basket by the Lakers. Tries again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Count that bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
To the paint, here's Kuzma. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low. And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
One shot.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
LeBron's shot is good.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Nobody near Williams. Off target from outside.
Very cool start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Got a hand on it.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
Launches the 3. George. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Floats it up for Davis.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Green. Williams kicks to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Harrell at the elbow. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk by James.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Davis sends it back. Beverly against Rondo. Here's Davis. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
One of the most productive all-around players in the game. AD has already accomplished a lot individually. Next, winning.
And he sinks the second. Clippers with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And again, no good by the Lakers. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Lakers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Rondo passes to Davis. Outside, Green. The three. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Williams passes to Leonard. Shoots over Kuzma. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
You get this a lot from AD. Attack, attack, and he's scoring in bunches.
Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The feed to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
And here's George. 8 points for him. Shots good by Williams.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first three of the game, something to build on.
Here's James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
George against LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Shooting for
The Clippers have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. He hits the second from the line. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Green. Back to James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And then Cousins with the dunk.
DeMarcus Cousins made sure that one went down. High percentage dunk for DeMarcus.
On the wing, George. He's got 9. Count it. George has got 11.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
That's to Cousins. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And stolen by LeBron. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. They grab their own miss. And the rejection by Harrell. Outside Williams. And Davis sends it back. Rondo with a clean look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Williams dishes to Harrell. And the rejection by Cousins. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Rondo. Feeds it to James. And finished off by LeBron.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
Outside Williams. Green breaking loose. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his third basket of the night. Lakers shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. And there's the pass to Cousins. LeBron kicks to Rondo. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one here. Here's Beverly. Makes it off the glass. Beverly's got his second basket of the game.
And this is what Beverly likes. Playing at a high pace, making his presence felt in the open court.
And they double up Davis. Here's Green. And the rejection by Harrell. Passes it to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, Green. And finished off by Davis.
It's a thing of beauty watching an athlete that graceful, but that powerful.
Green against Williams. Got a piece of it, Harrell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
That's his second.
And you know what, Smitty? One of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
Two.
That's good from Harrell.
What I appreciate about Harrell is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Jermichael Green. Landry Shamet comes in for Williams. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Patrick Beverly. The Lakers also changing it up. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
James against Len. And it's sent back by George. A 3-ball. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Yep, it counts. Caldwell-Pope's got his second basket of the night.
All heart from Caldwell-Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Here's George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That's his second.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
It was a busy rookie season for Landry Shamet. He got off to a hot start in Philadelphia, but was traded near the deadline to the Clippers. Slotted in as a starter there and looked great.
Free throw good from Shamet. And last year for Shamet, even with the trade from Philadelphia, was still very productive.
Reason why the shooting from outside is what jumps out at you. Rarely do you ever see a rookie come in and shoot over 40% from deep like Shamet did.
Lynn's shot is off. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Offensive rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
The shot by George, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And Cousins throws it down.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
The Clippers shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Here's George. Good on the 13-footer. George has got 13 points.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
And they double up James. Here's Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 8th assist in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here is George. He's got 13. Pass to Lynn. From the line. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lynn against Bradley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bradley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
From deep, George. The Clippers rebound. And that one is good from Zubac. He's got 5.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Caldwell Pope outside. No good on the 3.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
George, no good. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Here's the floater. He can't get that one.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got Caldwell Pope, Jared Dudley out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Avery Bradley, and it's Cook in at the point guard position.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
And here are the Clippers. Lynn looking it over. Dishes it to Harkless. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Yeah, Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
And here is Lynn after Avery Bradley was able to get the triple. Now here's Lynn. Defense right on him. Back to Harkless. Shot clock at 6. Over Bradley. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And he makes that one.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Left side, Lynn. Pass to Shamet. Now Zubats. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's Kabengele missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Then the pass to Zubats. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Ivica Zubats may not block a lot of shots, but steady, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubats does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And all we want to talk about if we're coaches and executives and players are the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
Here is Cook. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by Zubats. Outside, Lynn. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The shot by Harkless, no good. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The layup missed. The Clippers have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Magruder kicks to Lynn. He tries for 3. No good that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. The pass to Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Zubats. And they're running. And Harkless slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here is Cook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they're not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
The first one falls, and the Clippers making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And so Cook nails both of them. The Clippers shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Lynn against Dudley. Here's Kabengele. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Kabengele's got his first basket.
You can see the precision passing of Lynn on full display there. So talented at running the pick and roll and getting the ball over to his man.
Here is Cook. Now Daniels. Pass to Cook. Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here is Robinson. Back to Lynn. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You have to respect the concentration level of Lynn there. Just doesn't get rattled on his shot when the D whacks it.
NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar, there's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
And that one falls for Lynn. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Daniel. McGee with it. Intercepted. Here's Magruder. Plays it up and banks it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here is Cook. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Quinn Cook. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one-and-dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Lynn. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Outside, Lynn. Lets it go from 11. Here's Kevin Gelly. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Kevin Gelly. Here's Caruso. With the NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty, they'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking about a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
All the officials are all over that one.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jerome Robinson. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Robinson hits them both. Here's Caruso. Pass to Daniels. Out to the wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Lynn the pass to Harkless. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organization with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. The Lakers shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
Cook is checked in for the Lakers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Clippers shooting just 31% in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lynn kicks to Robinson. Six to shoot. And Mo Harkless, the basket on the assist by Robinson. Harkless has got 4 this quarter. Cook looking it over. The feed now to Dudley. He gets it in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Outside, Lynn. McGee with the block. Daniels with it. Well, we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the 3rd and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Now here is McGee. And here's Daniels. Knocks it loose. Harkless with the steal by himself. And Harkless slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the shot is good.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim. Just laying it over the top.
The Clippers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Out left to the wing. Magruder passes to Robinson. Kicks to Harkless. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. That's good from Harkless. And for a team schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's a reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Well, Rodney Magruder has fought his way into the NBA as an outside shooting threat.
Played at Kansas State, but bounced around overseas and in the G League after not getting drafted. But in his time in the NBA, he's shown he can knock down a 3 and is a decent option for outside scoring.
Two.
He's off on the first. Well, the undrafted Rodney Magruder, Greg, has earned his way into the NBA.
It was 25 by the time of Magruder's rookie season. Has spent some time overseas and in the G League, but he's improved his game and has kind of carved out a spot here in the league.
So he comes up empty at the line. Lakers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
The offensive rebound, Magruder, it's deflected. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Cook, the pass to Caruso. And here's Daniels. Over Harkless. Daniels, no good. Now, here is Robinson. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.